have a quick question because one of our challenge is that because it's B2B, often our competitors require like signing up an account to access pricing. So how does your system like kind of work around that? Or do you just create accounts? Like how does it
Yeah, that's the answer. Yeah, so typically we tell our customers is to create an account that they then can give us access to, and then that's automatically included in our scraper, right? So it be automated. Once you create an account, let's say you create a username, password for that account, and then we put that into our script, and so it automatically logs in and looks at the price behind the firewall and is able to scrape that data in. And we have handled a variety of scenarios around that. One, we have seen that happen. We've also seen cases where people want you to log in and still don't show the full price in the first page, but show it in the third page after you add it to the cart. And suddenly there's a shipping cost or some extra costs, handling costs that you see in last page of checkout. So our system we have capability where we are able to even go through a checkout process, right? And say, hey, if you added 1,000 items in your cart, what is your shipping cost, which is in screen number 3, right? That is, so many times that becomes a big factor, right? Because we work with industries where a good example is tiles, right? Like your shipping cost is very different based on the amount of tiles you order, like because it's weight and there's freight cost. And so our system is able to go through that checkout process and identify every cost involved and then compare apples to apples to say, oh, okay, what is the total cost for this item? And then are you priced effectively against that? Yeah.
Perfect. That was really my main question because for us, even doing like a manual research, it's a barrier. Obviously, we can create accounts, but we didn't get that far yet. Yeah, no, thank you.
We can automate that and we can do that across that way we can scrape all your products. And one of the strategies that, Nelson knows well is in global is the 80-20 rule. We look at your top selling items, compare that against your competition, right? That's where your majority of your sales is coming from, and understanding pricing strategies along with, and then there's obviously the long tail where there could be a bunch of items that you might have that essentially have no sales or minimal sales. What do you need to do? But you have inventory of those items, right? What is ideal pricing to push those items to have actually sale